I think this is the adjuster. Hello? I mean, if she's got questions, she can ask. I mean, if she's got questions, she can ask questions. What do you mean by don't let her take it over? Ask questions. What do you mean by don't let her take it over? This, 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 this account was on a nanner because Ashley likes to mass report me. Because Ashley likes to mass report me. So that's why I have my other account. So that's why I have my other account. I mean, I don't really know what that there is to turn on. Like I said, I have been accused for too damn long. It has drove me. I have been accused for too damn long. It has drove me batshit crazy. And holy bird. Look, he's like right there. And holy bird. Look, he's like right there. And I said, like, I'm done. What do you mean? And I said, like, I'm done. What do you mean? Oh, for more get allow. Is that better? For more get allow. Is that better? Is that better? Yeah, let me figure out. Yeah, let me figure out. Can I just search the name and do it that way? Can I just search the name and do it that way? Long lost. It doesn't say that they're lost. It doesn't say that they're blocked. Unless that there's multiple. But this is like this current account. And it doesn't say blocked. This is like this current account. And it doesn't say blocked. blocked by you. It says blocked by you. Well, it says follow. Oh, okay. Never mind. Once I clicked on the profile, it says follow. Oh, okay. Never mind. Once I clicked on the profile, it said unblock. I got it. I had block. I got it. I had to click on the profile. I had to click on the profile. Make sure my volume's up so I can hear. Make sure my volume's up so I can hear. I think it said accept, right? Are you here?
Oh, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm here. Good morning. Good morning.
good morning.
So,
Are you here?
oh, I'm here.
Oh,
So, I'm gonna speak to you from experience, okay?
okay.
Because I've been kind of I've dealt with some bullshit like this before, where I okay. Because with some bullshit like this before, where I picked and choose what I showed people, and they just it didn't satisfy the beast, okay? So in my where I picked and they just it didn't satisfy the beast, okay? So in my personal opinion, you've already opened yourself up, right?
Right.
So what you should probably do is just go whenever you decide to do so. You've already opened yourself up, right?
Right.
So what you should, whenever you decide to do so, grab your phone, open it up, and have a story time. And just start from the beginning and keep scrolling. Show your dirt with her dirt because we know that you were helping her. Just start from the beginning and keep scrolling dirt because we know that you were helping her do some dirty shit. You've already showed some of it, right? So the only way people are gonna like listen to you and give you any type of credibility, you were helping her do some dirty shit. The only way people are gonna like listen to you and give you any type of credibility at all is if you're going to be completely transparent with them. Like they want to hear the voice recordings. You know what I'm saying? They want to hear what you were talking. They need context. You know what I mean?
And I understand
with them. Like they want to hear the voice. Want to hear what you were talking. They need context. You know what I mean?
And I understand that. And it seems like every time that because like Friday, I had started on doing all of that, and then she would go live, and literally it would I had started on that, and then she would go live, and literally it would be like showing her ceiling thing.
Right. Well, that's why I offered to do it for you on my platform because, I did not know until last night what was going on and who you were exactly. I didn't say your name in my lives yesterday because you hadn't given me consent to do so. But, in our conversation, name in my lives yesterday because in our conversation, it was never brought up that you have been accused of the pictures and all that. I wasn't given that information by you. It was given to me by somebody else. But I did reach out to you last night and I said, hey, people are telling me that I need to be careful. Is this true? And you pretty much presented to me what you presented to them this morning. Out to you last night and I said, hey, people are telling me that I need to be careful. Much presented to me what you presented to them this morning, right? Yep. But they've been around longer than I have. And you get yourself involved in shit and people don't believe nothing you're saying. I know this because I've experienced myself. And the only way people don't believe nothing you're saying. I know this because I've experienced myself. And the only way I was able to get my credibility back, no lie, was to have a story time. I opened up my phone and I scrolled through every message. I played every voice recordability back, no lie, was to have a story time. I opened up every message. I played every voice recording, and I took accountability for my shit while they were listening to somebody else's shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's hard to go through. It's hard to do, but you're listening to somebody else's shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's hard to go through. It's hard to do, but you somehow or another you got to bring it back. These people are invested in Gabby, and they want to know what she's doing on the back end. There's a lot of people that are being that she's going after with the she's doing on the back end. There's a lot of people that she's going after with the law. You know what I mean? And you could be holding the golden ticket over there. You know what I'm saying? Because she trusted you enough to come to you and say, "Hey, I want you to," you know what I mean? And you could be holding the golden. I'm saying because she trusted you enough to come to you and say, "Hey, I want you to text me and act like you're stalking me so Aaron will come home." You know, that's some pretty sadistic shit.
Yep.
So Aaron will come home. You know, that's some pretty sadistic shit.
Yep. And I don't know, I don't remember whose video it was. I was swiping and it was a recording off of YouTube where it literally was just you, your voice with the gingerbread, and it said, you know, it literally was just you, your voice with the gingerbread, that this detective had said that if anybody had any type of proof that this detective had said that if there was any type of proof that she is or has been trolling him, you know, her, and right then and there, like I said, there's the Snapchat of her, you know, her, and right then and there, like I said, of her as Christine Hoffman. There is the Discord of her as Christine Hoffman. There is Discord where she was in there under POS Mom and had the fucking nerve and audacity to even talk about me in there and then turn around and send me the screenshots. Audacity to even talk about me in there. I mean, the screenshots talking about, oh, I got kicked. Talk about me in there. I got kicked. I told her multiple times, Gabi, you can't prove that they are coming from them themselves. And she kept
Hold on, we're gonna pause. We're gonna do this like Villain does it. You know how Villain will
themselves.
And hold on, we're gonna pause. We're gonna do this like Villain does it. You know how Vin will listen to a little bit of a live and then she'll pause and give her opinion and she'll keep going. This is so we don't get lost. Hold on, we're gonna pause. We're gonna do this like Villain does it. You know how Vin will listen to a little and she'll keep going. This is so we don't get lost. From what I'm understanding, I'm just getting this information today. There's you went after find out, or you helped her go after find out, or whatever. If you have text message, there's you went after find out, or whatever. If you have text messages showing where you told her, Gabi, you shouldn't be doing this, you're going to lose. Don't you think it would be in your best interest to show that?
I did.
So these messages showing where you've told her going to lose. Don't you think it would be in your best interest to show that? So
I did.
So these people would know that like you were helping her entertain court.
I did. And I'm
Know that like you were helping her entertain court.
I did. I'm going back to grab her number now because I even told her multiple times. I'm going back to grab her number now. Told her multiple times that they grab her number now. Told her multiple times that they both find out and Brownie was taking this to a federal case and that she was going to lose. Advised her to drop the shit against Waffles. Advised her to drop. There's part of one. You cry that you want the shit to end, but you just keep it going. It's sad when I sit and listen to Brownie, who I fucking hate and agree with every word she says. So many people have tried to help you, but nope, it's seeking attention and drama that you don't want. I will say again, you might want to end the shit with Waffles now because she's going to rip you apart. You even said you don't have evidence against her. It was Brownie. Yet you were also told you couldn't prove Brownie was texting you. Yet the text, it appears to be you. Shocker, right?
Hold on just a minute, ma'am. Unglued TikTok Streets says, same way Feisty says she knew 1,000% G was getting locked up weeks ago and nothing happened. Gabby's going to jail. I'm gonna tell you right now. I know with one, I know I will put the title to my house on the line. That girl is going to jail. But investigations take time, and the mama right here can verify by talking to that investigator this morning that he knows himself that those messages came from her phone number, and she's done fucked around big enough. Now she's fixing to find out. So y'all just sit back and watch. Everybody said we were wrong about Slot going to jail too. They all said we were wrong about Slot going to jail and Hippie Harley going to jail and everything else. I promise you, Gabby's going to jail. But I'm sorry. Anyways, I don't want any involvement in all the rest of the fuckery. I just wanted to grab the box with you and tell you if you want these people to give you any type of credibility at all, you're going to have to start from the beginning and just show it all, girl. Because they're going to continue to say, scroll up to the top and let us see what you said before that. Or let us hear that voice message right there. If you don't want them running with shit, I would put it out there in the front and let them see it all. And that's just my personal opinion. But I got to go because I've got things I got to do today. I appreciate you sharing those messages with me yesterday. I appreciate you reaching out to that investigator because, we need people that have actually experienced what Gabby is doing on the back end to speak to this man. He's only one person.
Right.
Right now, he's basing everything he's getting off of stuff that's coming from me, Villain, and freaking Gabby. So, if you have done any type of dirty shit on the back end for her, it's best for you to reach out and talk to this investigator because he definitely has eyes on her for sure.
Well, you got every message. The only thing that I responded back was that I look forward to hearing from him and thank you. Because, I mean, what else do you say when he says, hey, thanks for this, I'm going to give you a call? So, and
I just really feel like you should, just make sure that you're transparent with these people because they're going to pick you apart if you're not. And I'm just speaking from experience. I'm not telling you this because I want the tea. I'm not telling you this because it's all drama, but these people will pick you apart if you're on here picking and choosing what you want them to see.
Well, and I understand that. And there was kind of I was stuck between a rock and a hard spot because I was being blamed for doing all of the shit, like even the September stuff with Find Out. But at the time, there was still an active order. So I couldn't speak on it. And now that there is not an active order, it gives me a little bit more room and leeway to be able to show text messages with her name in it and not turn around and end up in court like,
Hold on. What order? I'm lost. What order are you talking about?
There was a 2-year long protection order against Find Out.
For who? You?
From me and Miss Ashy Cat. For literally the same stuff that she's doing now.
Okay, well, I don't want no part of that because I like Find Out. Whatever Find Out has done, everybody's got to pass, and I think she's a good person, and people are capable of change. And that's that. I'm gonna drop from the box. That's pretty telling for me. You were Gabby's mod for a while, and because you're not willing to start from the beginning of those messages and be fully transparent, I'm very curious of what it is that you did partake in over there. So I'm gonna let you go. You have a great day.
You too, hon. This is going to take a good hot minute. Let's see, which number do we start with first? Because there's been 5 different phone numbers. I'm not going down for nobody. Well, here's one number. And I guess so people don't cry about showing phone numbers, I'll just, I don't know, I guess put Gabi in it. I am going to make sure that I'm not doxing other people's personal information, such as like Brownie, um, anything along those lines. You kind of have to respect that, because I'm not going to turn around and then be attacked and blasted for showing people's personal information. Long, I did not look up phone numbers or anything. There are messages that have already been provided to Brownie where after Gabi is just like, okay, ready, you guys all say I kissed Gabi's ass. So the recording of Gabi in court with Find Out in September was given to Brownie by me, but I'm best friends with her, right? That is how she got Waffle's name, and then put it in, I'm assuming, Google, and I was sent multiple screenshots of Facebook accounts. I think it was like Zelle or something like that with like the address. All of that has been sent and given to Brownie. What do you mean? Starting with court. Gabi did. Carrie, I'm not showing people's personal home addresses. It was given to Brownie and Waffles. Okay, I can screenshot it, black it out. But then that's not opening my shit and just going through it. Oh, it says right here, Aaron's been looking all day. I'll show you that. Give me 2 seconds. This is also a text where she says that she recorded court. Okay, so here's the first one with scribbles. I don't really care about the number because that's a number from September, and if she still has it, then that's whatever. Scribble out her name. gonna doodle on her house. I've never spoke to Cindy. Scribble on her house. I guess we can show that she's 35. I mean, it's kind of whatever. This is the one where she says, Erin's been looking all day. Let's remove addresses. Yeah, give me a second. There's where she says she reported court. Can't see what you guys can see. Scribble out a number so people can't cry. These are the same exact screenshots that were just sent to Feisty and the detective. Oh, hang on. Can you see it? I don't know because I have people asking me for stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to tell you right now that it doesn't fucking matter. People are asking for stuff, I give it. People want me to start at the beginning and then people ask for stuff. You're just going to either have to fucking wait or I don't know. Because I'm never going to be able to make everybody happy. And personally, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't give a fuck if I make you happy or not. I'm clearing my name with a detective. That is what happens. That's what I care about. Show proof that it was sent to the detective? Sure. And being that I don't know if people has Feisty's name, I did remove hers because it says I received your information from. It reads, "Good morning, Detective Mr. his last name. I received your contact information from Feisty. My name is Jessica. I'm a former friend of Gabi Jacobson. I'm also a former moderator for her TikTok. I stopped speaking to Gabi after she continuously, repeatedly called out that she was going to unalive herself. But when seeking, quote, mental help following her court hearing January 28th, she told medical professionals that she did not have said thoughts. That's when I learned that she was doing this for attention. I also repeatedly asked and told Gabi to take a break from social media, keep her son off social media. However, she failed to take any type of advice due to her need to seek attention. I have been sent via text by Gabi herself screenshots of her being a fake Snapchat account that attacked or trolled her. She openly admits it's her account. The account name was Christine Hoffman. Gabi also sent me screenshots of her in a Discord chat, again under a fake account, quote, POS Mom, attacking and trolling herself. On March 13th, 2025, Gabi had reached out to me and asked me to text her from a fake number, requesting I say I am following her while she was working delivering Spark orders. Gabi asked me to do it so that she could send them to her fiance Aaron and act that she was in fear so that she could request him to return home from work. I have attached all of the screenshot proofs I do have sent to me via text by Gabrielle herself. I am also including screenshots of multiple numbers that Gabi has texted me from. If you have any further questions, you are welcome to contact me either via email here or my cell. Gives my phone number and my name. Remove my phone number, remove my name. Okay, then it starts with all of the screenshots. There's the proof to the detective. There's the proof to the detective. I'm going to be in jail with Gabi? Sure. Maybe I'll get a vacation. I'm going to be in jail with Gabi. I didn't fucking do anything wrong. I didn't fucking do it. Well, Georgie, like, again, respectfully, I don't care what you've been told. Because, see, a year ago, because, see, 2 years ago, people could, like, beat me down and, like, manipulate me. 2 years ago, manipulate me, and I really don't give a shit what people think. Carrie, what the fuck are you even talking about right now? What are you even talking about? Oh, you did this and you did that. What are you did this and you did that, and how dare I told her multiple times that she was going to lose, against Find Out. Let's see. Just like I was accused of doing the C&Ds. Just like I was accused of telling her that Find Out was drama twins. I have all those messages. But that's where, like, again, I really don't care. I did all this, but literally right here, Gabi, you can't blame Brownie, Waffles, or Find Out for the calls and text. But I was part of this, right? Oh, all right, let's see. She starts off with the, what did you do? Wow, just wow. Thanks. How could you do this? Like, really? Why did you do this? So now you're just gonna fucking ignore me. Sends me a screenshot of a text message. And see, it's funny. Everybody's like, start from the top. Do you not realize that there's 5 different numbers, right? 5. Okay. There's the start of a text message. Here's a screenshot of the text message that she sent me. Okay? I want answers on why you did this. Right here states everything is what's said in the green box, asking you not to tell anyone about the doctor, and then the criminal charge against them. That was on Brownie's page, word for word. Who did you talk to that released that information? You are the only person that knew about that. So don't say it would have somebody else, because it was, God, reading her shit I know it was you because you are the only person that I told about. So call me or text me back and tell me why. Mind you, she says, I'm the only person that she told about court and wanting to unalive herself. Gabi, first of all, you don't know shit. It was not me, and if I, quote, told, why wouldn't I have given your hospital papers too? Second, I'm beyond fucking tired of you blaming me for shit. When you tell multiple people, from what I've gathered the last few days, either you told Mattress, who told Nelson, who told Brownie, or you told Nelson. Third, I don't believe that you're in therapy. If you're in therapy, they would tell you to stay the fuck offline. Fourth, you call me crying about how stressful this is, how you want to unalive yourself. I tell you, Gabi, you need to stop. No TikTok, no IG, no favorited. For your fucking son, you need to stop. You said, I know, Jess, I'm done. I can't. TikTok, no IG, no favorited. To stop. You said, go back after this. You can't even make it 7 fucking days. Then, as soon as you get on, you're acting all Adderalled out. You fake call the attorney general. What the fuck do you think that that's going to do? I think that this attorney is right. You fucking love drama. You love the hate. Let me tell you, when your son sees all this shit online about you and him, he's going to fucking hate you, Gabi. Because you are choosing the internet drama over your son. I am also fucking fed up with being blamed and accused by these idiots about shit that I'm not and haven't done. But hey, that's okay. I have told you I don't know how many times that you need to stop and leave the app. Do you listen? Nope. Although funny, I told you. Gabi, you can't blame Brownie, Waffles, or find out for the calls and texts because you don't know for sure who or where that they come from. Strange that Faith said the same thing. But you still did it. I really wouldn't continue to push this shit with them. You're going to lose, especially if you remotely act the way that you did in court. I would take my happy ass to the court and stop the case with Waffles. Even you said you have no evidence against her. Finally, I also don't appreciate you calling me at 11:30 at night multiple times to falsely accuse me of doing some stupid shit while I'm sleeping. 1, I don't fuck with proton mail, and 2, I wouldn't give shit to Brownie. I also find it odd that you call me crying that you want to unalive yourself, but then tell the hospital you have no thoughts of self-harm or anything. Why don't you tell them the truth? I do wonder, when is enough going to be enough? When you're in jail? When CPS takes Cam? When Aaron takes Cam and leaves you? Or when your son hates you for everything you have done and continues to do? See, yesterday you kept saying son hates you for everything you have done and continue. Yesterday you kept saying that they weren't running you off. It's not about them, it's about your family. But you don't see or realize that. Also, a therapist or even a psychiatrist would running you off. It's not about them, it's about or realize that. Also, a therapist or even a psychiatrist would tell you, Gabi, you have a problem and you love drama and attention more than your son. You are addicted to the drama. Another thing that proves that you're and you love drama and attention more to the drama. Another thing that proves that you're not seeing anyone. Also, a week ago, you were referred. It takes more than a week to get in anywhere. There are steps and stages you have to complete before seeing somebody. Hence, like in anywhere. There are steps and hence, like intake, stuff like that. Drama twins, give me that. Oh my god. See, I wish that there was 10 of me right now. Yeah, give me a second. I will show you. Takes more than a week to get in. There are steps and stages you have to complete. Now, I'll show you. To complete. Now, I said steps and stages because I didn't want her to turn and get online and be like, oh, well, I went through intake. If you don't know the word intake when it comes to mental health, then you're not getting it, period. Also, if you ever want your child to speak, stop with the whiny kid on the iPad who doesn't even speak English. You're teaching your son that bullshit. 1, he sees a child whining to get their way, so he does. He listens to a language that he doesn't know or understand, so he's repeating that. I am done with the drama and the bullshit. All it has done is bring hate to my name and my family when you don't even remotely listen or take any advice given to you. Oh, and the receipt that you sent me for having waffles served is not a sheriff's. It's a third-party server. See the LLC? That's privately owned company. Just saying. Oh, and you can't say yesterday that you weren't on anything because the peace fingers, the kissy faces, the jumping around, that all kind of gives it away. Nearly a year ago, I stuck my neck out offering you a helping hand because you cried that you wanted it to stop, but you don't take advice. You don't listen. You blame people for shit that they don't do. And for what? For us all to be attacked too? Heads up. Brownie waffles and find out intend to press charges, and that will stick. You lied to the courtroom about the C&D. See, your bestie, Patriot Nana, had already threw you under the bus and admitted it was all fake. You then say under oath that it was real. Speaking to a lawyer over the phone is not them drawing up a C&D. Also, you clearly showed and proved you don't have a lawyer like you continue to tell people, or your lawyer would have done the C&D, not Victoria. Oh, look it. Getting restricted. Your lawyer would have been at court. Just saying. Good luck. I really hope you pull your head out of your ass sooner rather than later before it's too late. Also, the screenshot you sent me does not read word for word as to what was sent to Brownie. And I don't know who that you think you are demanding answers, but you're not my mom or my man. Again, I would have sent the screenshots backing up with what I said from my personal email, not a proton. And I know goddamn well that it was not. I was not the only person that you told from my personal email, not a proton. That it was not. I was not the only person that you told. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna restart. Scroll up a little bit more. Just like I was accused of buying her a fucking Apple Watch. What? Restarting. Restarting. So it's gotta be on this phone. She replies, Josh, you're the only one that I talked to about this. So who else could it be, a ghost? Well, unblocked, being that I'm on my account, I don't know how you want me to do that. I guess I'll have to screenshot it and make a video. Here's what the fuck the email read. Big difference in wording. Also, it doesn't say a word about you crying you were going to unalive yourself, which you then told the doctor you didn't have those thoughts. You said that shit is a guilt trip and attention, not caring or realizing that that shit can and will trigger someone. I then send her Waffles lawyer's video or screenshot where it shows what the email apparently said. Okay, I literally just said that I was going to show them. So, I'm just going to do this. If you want to see it, then you can be here. If not, I'm just going to start eliminating people because I'm not going back and forth. Period. I actually can't scroll with that hand because I'm holding my iPad with one hand and the flap with the other hand. So, nice try. I mean, sure, Chrissy, if you say so. I never got any messages from or between her and Mimi. This is the start of this phone number. As I have said, there is 5 different phone numbers. I know, it's funny that people act like that they're like my mom. I literally just had this discussion with Feisty. I mean, you are. Because you got 50 people saying, show this, show that. Then you got 50 more saying, do this, do that. But none of you can comprehend that there are 5 different fucking phone numbers and you can't show all fucking 5 at once. I'm starting to really wonder whose comprehension level is lower, yours or Gabi's. This audio recording 1. Here you go.
I don't know, can understand it this way. Do it this way. And hopes that you, I don't know, can understand it this way.
That's what I'm trying to
do. You
do.
don't have to talk about it. Because I know what they're doing. They do this shit on purpose. They bait you, they bait you, they bait you, they bait you. Fuck, you have even said it yourself. They bait you until they get you to explode, like you did last night, screaming, yelling. I wouldn't necessarily say screaming, I'll say yelling. At 12:30 at night at people that don't fucking matter, people that are on the internet while your son is sleeping. They take that and they put it in their back pocket. There's been a few people that apparently have been in contact with a CPS supervisor to say, hey, look, like, this is what she does. This is mentally unstable. And unfortunately, they'll look at it like that. You are letting nobodies get in your head to the point that they aggravate and cause a trigger like that. You have said it yourself. Yet, this is all the same shit that you went through before. You said that you weren't, you were done. But you're right back to it. So they're right back to it. Apparently, whenever Aaron's birthday was, people had videos of Cam sticking his hand in your boobs and playing with your boobs. And they're saying that made you horny. They also have videos from Aaron's birthday where he apparently beat your ass and then grabs a hold of Aaron's face and he's screaming and yelling, telling him to shut up and saying that it's learned behavior. A 4-year-old should not do that, autistic or not. Gabi, when you tell people, do you know what it's like to raise an autistic child? I do. I most certainly do. And you know what my kid has never done? He has never hit me, bit me, and got in my face and screamed at me. I understand that autism affects every kid differently, but that is learned behavior. So they're providing it to CPS saying, look, obviously there's a lot of arguing and domestic situations going on in this house. As for the Brownie and them, why do you think Brownie and Laura and all of them haven't been live? Because apparently the Attorney General was indeed at court. He was. And they're taking these videos of you going right back to the way shit was before, and they're giving it to the Attorney General and this dude, whoever he was in court, and they're now making this a federal case. Due to the fact that you live in Florida, and they're in Ohio and Indiana, it crosses state lines, which means it leaves Florida, okay? And at that point, it no longer is like a local, court, whatever case. That makes it a federal case. A federal charge is a hell of a lot worse than a regular, okay, at like state level. They have filed against you for defamation and slander, which unfortunately this really fucking sucks. But being that you lost in court, everything that you wrote on a piece of paper and you submitted to that judge, they can now come after you for slander and defamation, okay? And then you go into court and you're telling the court, Your Honor, I'm scared, I'm in fear, I'm emotionally hurt, I'm emotionally damaged, please help me and my family. And then you turn around and you do the same exact shit. The attorney tells you you're a paid actor. You call me crying and you're like, oh my God, he said I'm a paid actor, whatever. And then you turn around and you do the same shit. And then apparently Aaron has some fucking hate page that he's been leaving comments and joining lives and everything else in, pretending to be a quote hater. And you go live on the account laughing about it. That is more evidence for them. And at this point, there will be no you winning this case. These are criminal charges that are being brought against you and Aaron now. And you continue to go live and you continue to do the same shit that you were doing before, that you said was
This isn't a call.
entertainment, that you're not doing anymore because you have a job.
And I know
That's
from
giving them
Brownie,
more
who
and more
went live.
evidence. And then when they show up with a warrant and they take you and Aaron and they take your kid, you won't be able to stop them. And then what? Then everybody who says that you choose the internet over your child becomes right. And I'm not saying this to be a bitch. I am saying it to be truthful, to be blunt, and to be honest.
February 11th.
Every time that you say you're going to stop and you don't, it proves more than an addiction. You said that you were only live because, entertainment.
No, she
you were
recorded court in
entertaining
September.
people for money. Now that you have a job, you're not doing it, but you're whether you see it or not, I'm being honest, you're doing it. And at some point, you have to say, my son is more important, and you have to stop. Just like every time that you say, you don't know what it's like to raise an autistic kid. Well, guess what? I do. I have, and I continue to. But my child has not ever hit, bit, punched. I understand that every child is different. But something else is going on. And these are what these people are trying to explain to you. But you just keep going live. You just keep showing him because you're like, nah, fuck it. He's my kid. You're right, he is your kid.
No, it was 6 o'clock in the morning.
But there's still other things, like the Brownie and them case, that even though he's your kid, and it's your right, there are things in line that can make it not be.
Yep, because I've been sick for
like
2.5 months.
To me, oh, why the fuck did I do this, and I didn't do a fucking thing. But here's Faith. Apparently, y'all were fighting last night. And I have her screen recorded in Nelson's live that was sent to me where she said she wanted
and while you're
Brownie
over here talking about, sniffling and everything else, it's not just me. It's my daughter who's also sick. And you might want to educate yourself because Michigan currently has the worst air quality in the state of Michigan. Or in the U.S. due to the Canadian fires. But we're just going to do this. Okay, thanks, bye.
To have the letter. And that she knew it didn't get submitted as evidence. So
FYI, take a
it,
monthly drug
they
test. It'll
fucking
come
did
up
it.
negative.
But yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
accused for it, and then there's no fucking apology. Every time that I see shit and I try to point it out, it goes in one ear and out the other. And it's going to continue to do that until something tragically happens. And what I mean by that, I mean like when they're knocking on your door to take you an errand, then you're going to be like, fuck, Jess was right. Or when they're knocking on your door with a warrant and they take Cam. You don't understand. If you truly have a therapist, you need to talk to her or him about your addiction to the internet. Because you have to stop. I'm not saying that you're in the wrong. I'm telling you, for the love of your fucking son, you need to stop. You need to say, my son is more important. They're also taking all the videos of you and doing Spark, and they're in contact with Spark, because you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to videotape while you're at work, whether you're sitting in a parked car waiting or not. You're not allowed to do that.
What? Take a deep breath. Just text me. Oh my lord. Oh! Lay off the hugs, Kristen.
My bad.
Got your insurance. Yes, please. She actually brought whatever this is home about 2.5 months ago. Lord child. Don't do that now. Which account? Why am I not seeing this account? But you guys. Oh, I see it. Lord child. Nobody's crying. It's my daughter. I don't think Gabi really did any voice memos. I did voice memos because she didn't comprehend reading. Yeah, she's laughing. Are you laughing or crying?
I'm laughing.
But she's like hacking at the same time because, I don't know, not allowed to be sick. So she then goes on, what are you talking about? Federal crime or federal case? Listen to the clips. I explain it. I don't know what you mean by what you're doing. Brownie was live for 3 hours today talking about you and how that they're suing you. Okay. I mean, I would kind of prefer not to because that's like the part that always gets fucking reported. Um, so I guess it was Aaron's birthday. Um, they were feeding Cam something that literally looked like cow shit in a pan. Oh my god. And he stuck his hand down her shirt and was playing with her. And then there was tons of fucking people that were like reposting it and, you know, doing whatever. And they were saying that after he did that, her headlights turned on and that she was allegedly aroused by it. So then we go on to the faking, you know, the loss. Who's screaming? Is it Oreo? She said she never said she was. But you did. You literally danced around with a negative test that you just pissed on your mouth. What, buddy? No, I really didn't. Hey, Sammy, I don't know if you know this, but I'm not Gabi. I don't have 10,000 followers. I can block your fucking accounts all day long. Well, good thing it's my child and not yours. I'm so confused. Is that actually Brownie or is that somebody pretending to be Brownie? So, my super long reply. Well, guess what, Gabi? Huge news flash. You make it everybody's business when you broadcast it online. Read this very slowly so you understand what I'm saying. You need fucking help. Because I didn't even say anything for you to text, quote, he's my kid. I was repeating what you said. Your comprehension level is so low, it's becoming funny. And also, you saying please stop while being the one to text me at 6 a.m. I'm not the one who lives online. Why don't you stop, Gabi? And if you want it to stop becoming everybody's business, stop putting it out there. You want a baby so bad, but can't even handle the one that you got. What the fuck are you going to do with this baby? Apparently lock it in a bedroom. He can't keep his hands or his mouth to himself, but you want to bring a baby around? He's had to leave school for biting and hitting. We have watched him attack you and Aaron, now a neighborhood kid. You need to worry about him and getting him in therapy. And save the shit, Gabi, because you live online, so we all know that he's not in therapy. And at school therapy isn't enough. He needs speech, occupational therapy, behavioral therapy. And if you want him to talk normally and not whine, stop letting him watch that bullshit online. His brain is a sponge. He sees this kid you let him watch speaking a different language that he doesn't understand, so he's mocking that. That's where the gibberish comes from. He also sees this kid whine to get his way and repeats, and you give in. I tried to fucking help you, but if it's not Gabi's way, you don't fucking listen. Hence why you can't keep a friend or a mod. I have been attacked and blamed for shit that your dumbass friends do, yet you never correct it. You don't clear my name, which brings more hate and drama to my life and my kids. But unlike you, I will end the drama. You want to cry, you want shit to end, but yet you just keep it going. It's sad when I sit and listen to Brownie, who I fucking hate and agree with every word that she says. So many people have tried to help you, but nope, if it's not seeking attention and drama, you don't want it. I will say again, you might want to end the shit with Waffles now, because she is going to rip you apart. You even said that you don't have evidence against her. It was Brownie. Yet you were also told that you couldn't prove Brownie was texting you. Yet reading the text, it appears to be you. Shocker, right? So quit telling me to stop until you stop. Also, don't ever fucking text me at 6 a.m. running your mouth again. Have the day that you deserve. She said, have a good day, Jess. Here's the message. Hey, since I apparently, supposedly, can't swipe because, I supposedly have a cigarette in, this hand? Is it this hand? Or is it this hand? Is it both hands? One hand, two hands? Yeah. It's called you gotta hold the flap thingy. What do you mean, Gabby's fly swatter? I'm being harassed to go through every single text message I've ever had with her. I already know. Play the audio. Kristen, quit coughing.
Right.
I'm going to be accused that you're smoking now, too.
I did send you a text telling you to quit fucking telling people you might be pregnant. Because you're like, oh, well, I don't want to get my hopes up, but he did this, and you have fucking baby shit inside the house, but you're like, oh, I can't get pregnant. Oh, well, Aaron should have a swimmer's check. And then, you're telling everybody that you started your period on the 9th, but 2 days before that, when your dog had her fucking nose up your crotch, you said, and no, guys, I'm not dirty. It's not the tuna hut. I'm on my period. So did you start when your dog had her fucking nose up your hooter, or did you start on the 9th? This is why people troll you. Because you make up 50 different fucking stories.
No, random.
But if I see something that is going to trigger, just like a bunch of people were saying shit in your fucking chat and you just ignore it, I'm going to say something. You want to know why? Because that's what a real fucking person does. They don't hide behind you allowing you to do shit.
He's like, me outside.
Like your suck-ass mods do, okay? And that's why you can't
I'm a
keep
mod.
fucking friends
I'm a mod.
or mods. Because they get tired of hiding behind your bullshit and covering it up. So you're right. I did fucking text you. And you know what? How did I know you were in bed? Because the night before you were fucking live. Until like 1:30 in the morning. And the night before that. And the night before that. So, no. And when I wake up at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning before I even start my goddamn day, and you're running your fucking mouth, I'm gonna put you in your place. Just so you're aware. Keep it up, Gabi. Keep it up. Because, all the shit you sent me, I could fucking bury your ass with it. So keep it up.
Oh, and guess what? So, are you blackmailing me? Got it. You were bullied on this app too, Jazz. Because no matter how much I hated a person or I disliked a person, I could never do anything to hurt them, do anything on social media to burn them or hurt them. Because you know what? I'm better. I turned the other cheek and just ignore it. But I guess people are different. And trust me, I know. Play the audio clip.
Again, your comprehension levels are really fucking low. No, I'm not blackmailing you. I'm telling you to shut the fuck up. Quit fucking texting me, because, you know, you gotta have the last fucking word. But, you know, that's not how
Gabby's
shit
hallway,
rolls.
it was
It's
all
called
sent to the
reality.
detective.
And it's called wake the fuck up. You know, it's really sad when even your blood sister, who you were so close with, is saying, Gabby, stop. Gabby, stop. Yet you just can't. When the fuck is enough gonna be enough? You know, Brownie played a clip yesterday where you said, this has ruined my family, but I'm not going anywhere. Your man goes to bed alone at night while you're alive. He can't get you to sit down and watch a fucking
Because I'm
movie
being
with
told
him
to.
because you're alive. Wake the fuck up and smell the goddamn fucking coffee.
I showed where she sent me waffle shit. That was from one number. That was a 331 number. Then it switches over. To the start of this one. You know, I love the comment. Make sure to delete anything that's incriminating to you. You know what's funny is that if I was going to do that, do you really think I would come on and show the messages where she asked me to text her? Didn't think so. That's where I sent her the link. Oh, hang on. Ready? Ready? Hang on. Hang on. Ready? I'm her mod, right? This is August. Hey, please block this account. It's Laura. She's on YouTube right now, streaming you and Danny. And guess what? Guess what? If I was her fucking mod, I would have blocked my damn self. all that the um the TikTok messages said was, hang on, I'll pull them up. See, like, this is what I mean. It's show this, but show this, but then show this, but show this, no, show this. No, I lied. Show this. What was her original account name? Well, I know that that's what she's on now, but I'm saying, what is the actual... Well, this is from 10. It would be July. That's May.